home of the Mariners since 1999. We're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Stros played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Kendall Graveman gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
High in the air out to center field. And Haggerty's there to make the catch. There's one gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Standing in now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. First pitch on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Jose Urquidy will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Donnie Walton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And here is the third baseman. No balls and 1 strike. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming, here it is. Alex Bregman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And another foul ball.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Yuli Gurriel is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lewis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And stepping in, Jose Altuve is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hits this one hard the other way. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he's safe. Third first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now into the box, Kyle Lewis. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The pitch.
Lewis.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, J.P.
And now here is J.P. Crawford trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So next to hit is Shedlong Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Kyle Tucker. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. And now in the box, Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready now is Evan White. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Evan.
First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Walton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Donnie Walton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He pops it up. Crawford into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Out in front of it, strike 1. And now pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here with that ball coming.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Henniger at second. Seager on at first with nobody out. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
He's set. Here it comes. Sam Haggerty will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and hard hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it could be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Batter will be Shed Long Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The M's lead it 2-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So the next to bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Next to stand in is Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2 the count. Still even at 2-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drop it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and up next is Evan White.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
White.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Tom Murphy. Popped him up. Flowers shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Donnie Walton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1 home. In the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1 and 2. Nope,
Hard sinker misses 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 3.
Next, it'll be Miles Straw. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So stepping in is Mitch Haniger. He'll get things going here in the Mariners 6th.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Henniger aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sam Haggerty is on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So next to bat will be Sam Haggerty, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. From the stretch.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
Eric Swanson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering.
That's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Haggerty arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in next, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Strike called. 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. There goes Altuve. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Andre Scrub will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Shedlong Jr.
The designated hitter, Shedlong Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Strong is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
The next batter will be Evan White. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Strong calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number
Next
2.
here is Tom Murphy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
First delivery to him. Now the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to dig in, Tyler Flowers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That will be Michael Brantley. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Crawford gloves it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Blake Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Donnie Walton.
The shortstop, Donnie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. The Astros entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, that's down.
Taylor, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. From the stretch. Fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Walton on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Full count still. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Popped him up. Flowers has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled off. First and second now, one man out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Sam Haggerty, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season, and his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate now is Miles Straw. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ken Giles answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Alex Bregman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air down the right field line. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Big win here. Airtight defense. The pitching was pretty good, too. It's kind of weird. Very rarely are you going to win very many games when you only get 3 hits. Timely hitting, Good pitching and big defense still can win you ball games.
A 2-0 finish today. The M's took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kendall Graveman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.
Mm-hmm.